what we're going to do is we're going to take the data, this data set of winter temperatures, and we're going to be putting them into this frequency table. So when we do that, we've gotten it started here. We take the number of the temperatures, the actual degrees are written down the side of the table here. Then these would represent different days. So on day 1 was 10 degrees, day 2 20, day 3 was 25. And we have to make tallies for each of those days. Okay? So we're going to be putting those right into the frequency table during those days. So a temperature of 10 degrees doesn't mean I put 10 tallies there. It means I count up how many 10s are there in the winter temperatures, and then I put them in tallies, and then I write the number here. So there were 3 10s in this data set. So I had 3 tallies and also the number 3. Then next, how many 15s are there? There's 1, 2 15s. I'm going to put 2 tallies and the number 2. And I cross them off as I go so that it's easy to keep track of. How many 20s do I have? 1, 2. 2 20s, and I put the number 2 here. 25s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 25s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 25s, and the number 5. And then 30s, I have 1, 2 30s, so I put the number 2. I don't make 30 tallies. Okay, that's a common error that I saw some folks doing. So make sure you're just taking the number that's in the data set and putting it here. 35s, there aren't any. So the number is 0. Okay, and let's see. Oh, I missed a 25 here. I'm so glad we have people paying attention. Excellent. Okay, so it's not actually 5, it's 6. And what should have happened, excuse me, when I went back to review the data set, I would have noticed, oh, I have one that's not crossed off. I would have had to add it onto the 25, and then I would have had to add it to the extra number. So thank goodness I have students who are paying attention and who caught that ahead of time. But that's one thing that crossing out will help you with, because you'll notice, oh my goodness, I have one that's not crossed out. Okay, and then it can go on there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add up the total. Okay, and the total number is sufficient. So 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 6 is 13, plus 2 is 15. So, and indeed I did have 15 numbers here. I should have 15 here. Okay, so that's how we take data from a data set and we put it into a frequency table.